14 against the Sparks and 4 assists. Her next basket, a new career high. But this is a Mystic team that can put up a lot of points on the scoreboard. On the drive, and that's one way how to do it. Do it with the clock stopped. Mystics average just a shade under 80 points.
You know, I wasn't known as a great shot blocker, but I blocked shots because I understood one thing about blocking shots. Release, and you can block the shot. If you could get that close to her and foul her, you could have blocked that shot. So it's so frustrating for me when I see really tall people getting fouls when they can get clean blocks.
Great point. This is a Washington team. The last 5 games, they've averaged almost 85 points a ball game and have shot 43% from 3 in that span. Not the case tonight. The rainbow by Arike. Lee Yu-Ru, one-handed rebound, and she is going to be fouled. Irafin will commit
to learn, wants to know a lot, always asking questions.
That's one thing that Chris Koplanos was saying. Always wants to get better. They tried to force that pass. Not a good decision by Melissa Smith. And here comes Brittany Sykes again back into the lineup after missing a couple of games. Banging inside. Trying to cut that lead. No, whistle and a foul. And again, that's the Mystic team we thought we'd see. Inside and then out.
Great point. Aggressive.
One in the WNBA in free throw attempts and fouls drawn. They draw over 22 fouls a game. In 13 of their 16 games, they've had 20 of these two. They had 41 in a game that wouldn't end. Forget about overtime. It was a long game.
It was a very long game.
And all of a sudden, the 24-point lead has been shaved to 10. Shug Sutton, nice defensive effort.
Shug was just patient, waiting on that ball to be in front of her. Great hands.
Irafin inside. Nope, they're going to call it a foul before.
Waiting for people to get into that next action, waiting for them to either set that screen or come off the baseline hard. So as a point guard, it's easy to get lackadaisical up there dribbling the ball and have the defender up in your pocket.
Washington has outscored Dallas 6-0 to start the third.
You don't want her to get going in terms of shooting and making those buckets.
Oh, that's a beautiful move on the inside by Austin and the foul. They lead the W in percentage of ball.
Hands straight up. You're 6'7".
And the lead is 5. Arike. Sykes lost her. Inside, nice job. Jones, no.
Hustle.
How about that? Good hustle by James. Shug looks, gives it up. Citron. Sykes plants the feet. Citron plants the feet. Citron buries the 3.
The relocation by the rookie there, and that play happened.
Had a career high 4 3-pointers against Dallas in the first meeting, but Arike stops the bleeding. Arike's got a dozen. That ends a 14-0 run by Washington.
Dallas has to get back on the string like they were in the first quarter and communicate, move their feet on defense.
Well, they cleared out the lane for Austin. No Mystics were anywhere near the paint defense.
Hard to guard. She's very hard to guard on the offensive end of the floor. As we're seeing, this should change something, and it's really about moving your feet again and just keeping your arms straight in the air.
Well, Dallas took 8 of the game's first 12 free throw attempts, but that trip there, shades of game number 1 between these two teams. Citron on Arike. Arike sees the double coming, has to give it up. Shot clock at 5. Zaza, the southpaw, no. Literally pulls it away.
Smallest person on the floor. Skies for the rebound. Big position. I like that play.
She's got 3 personal fouls. Nice rebound. Austin takes it away from James.
It's a good look by Arike. Get that shot, and she can get downhill on Sonia anytime.
I'll tell you, Jones is having the game of the year. Again on that hardship contract. She's done her part tonight with 6 points and 4 rebounds. Season highs in both categories. They give Hines Allen a lot of room. James.
Good hustle.
Nobody is taking control of running this offense right now. James outside. She does with the three.
She heard you. She'll take that. Yep. That's a good seal down low by Edwards. That was great. Had the defense on her hip.
And they give Austin the long shot. Or Edwards. Yeah, Austin the long shot. Rebound taken away. Arafin.
Good hustle.
Nice job by Aisha Hines-Allen. Citron to beat. Leans in with the shoulder and the right hand from the left side. And a timeout's going to be called by the Mystics.
That's you make a great
hesitation. They switch on it. Austin, guys, a lot of room in the paint. That's going to be a travel. Tiffany, you were listening in on the Dallas bench. What did Chris Cope? Dallas has committed 15 fouls. Washington 11. James over the outstretched hands of Edwards.
You know, Tiff, I'll ask you a question. As a point guard, when your team starts to unravel, what were some of the things you would say to them in those situations?
Calm down. Like, let's get a good play, let's get a good stop, and let's just settle in. I think sometimes we get rattled and we try to speed up the game when we just really need to slow it back down.
Nice job defensively by Haley Jones. Enrique, no! Jones battles for it. Olsen comes up with a loose ball. Chris Koklanis, there's going to be a tech.
Open just a little bit instead of shutting them out in the third quarter.
The Mystics, the youngest team in the WNBA. Dallas is number 2. Even in experience. Nice double team. Jenna Cross going to call the foul.
Hands.
Could have been a 3-second call. Our timing said she was in the lane for 5 seconds. Washington, 10 of 11 free throw attempts just in the third quarter. And the lead is cut back down to 4. Only lead Washington had was 2. Dallas led by as many as 24. And again, Paige Beckers not in uniform tonight. Expected to be back for Phoenix. Maisha, she is going to be fouled.
That's a tough cut. Tough cut to the basket. 2019.
Yep.
Play with the great Elena Deladon, one of the
trade to Ariel Atkins. But how about this? Washington has failed to get out of the first round of the playoffs since 2019 when they won the title.
This is a tough
team.
Young team, very much so.
And as Coach Johnson said, they're still developing. They're a young team. Inside of 3.5 to play in the third. Citron knocks down another 3, her third.
Let's check that scouting report.
Come on, gang, you got to read it.
You got to read it. You can't just like getting it.
And again, she made 4 threes the first time these two teams played 2 days ago.
Nice.
Out the basket, beautiful pass, and Charles finishes it.
How about Charles just comes in the game immediately?
The last couple of games, much better tonight.
Yeah.
And the lead is a half a dozen. Play here in the third. Wings get much deserved time off next couple of days. Won't play again till Thursday. Phoenix comes to town, don't forget. 4 for 40 night.
Good block.
Hines-Allen shows herself defensively up ahead. Charles to the hole, doesn't finish it. Here comes Olsen pushing.
That's a good get out there by Hines-Allen.
I love the way Aisha Hines-Allen.
This is not my player, but this is my player, and that's how you play transition defense. All the assignments go out the door.
A beautiful pass.
Nice.
Hines-Allen, what an assist. That's her 4th assist.
To transition offense that is so much a part and so integral to this Dallas Wings team.
The turnaround here, no. Rebound, James. Dallas needs to close out this third with some type of run. Get that momentum back. Oh, the bench is open. Quinterly had one.
The two teammates from back in the day played together in middle school, high school, and now they're connecting on the banks from 3.
Good recovery by Dallas after Washington made that run to push the lead back up to double digits.
Not gonna lie, Ron, I was about to